Yes, people, back again for another one. Footy talk. Lewis is in the building. What's good, my bro?
All good, all good. I'll be so real. I'm just waiting for the football to come back. We got our first friendly on, I think, Thursday morning. We got on the 3:30 kickoffs against Wrexham. I need the football back because the transfer window is just moving slow.
Hey, bro, I thought Chelsea man enjoyed the transfer window. This is your time, bro. This is your time of year, bro. What's going on? You don't look too infused, blood. What's going on?
It's meant to be our time of year. I don't know. It's like we're hibernating this time, but I guess like we have to sort out our outgoings. That's what we've been hearing for the last week. We're in limbo with the Gallagher situation. We're in limbo with the Kepa situation. We're in limbo with the Lukaku situation. And now we're just sitting here.
Lukaku is still on your books. You man are still paying alimony, blood. How the hell are you, man, still in a marriage with Romelu Lukaku, bro, after all these years?
You know, because these Italian teams, they're hearing us say, we're not loaning him. We're not loaning him. We refuse to loan him. Like, but you done this twice. You've done this twice, though. So we're just going to wait you out. If Napoli don't come in and buy him, you're going to have to loan him sooner or later. So now they're all sitting there just waiting on us.
How many years has he got left?
This should be his... I think he's got 2 years left now. Should be 2 years left from now. We're trying to get 38 million for him. And if Osimhen gets sold, be it to PSG or
hold
to
on. Let me get my calculator out.
Yeah, go for
it. How much did you sign him for? Like 100 mil?
Yeah, 100 mil.
How many years was the contract?
5 years.
Okay.
I think a little bit of it got paid off in loan fees.
Yeah, cool.
Don't remember how much. Obviously, there's still a lot.
That's 20 million a season, which means his book value is 40 million at the moment.
And yeah, we're looking at 38. 38.
Yeah. So you basically want to pay off the value. So you don't want to take a loss on him. Nah, bro. You need to take a loss on him, bro. I'll be real.
I hear it.
This is just what it is. Take a loss and move on, bro. I don't know what man are doing. You can't ask for 40 million for a player that everyone knows that you don't want, and he's on big wages. Like, what kind of business is that?
The wages went down. The wages went down with his last loan move to, I think, Inter. I think went down to about 170. So thankfully, it's not on the 300 something that it was on before. But I hear what you're saying. Even with Napoli, like the rumors are that we'll accept something around, I think, 25 to 30 million euros. And that is going to be a drop off on the 40. But I agree. You need to just get him off the books.
You need to take about 25 million pound and keep it moving, bro. Like, and because he must be pushing 30 now.
Yeah, he should be well over 30.
But there you go. So, bro, you have to take a little 20 million and move on. Like, what's man talking about 38 million? 40
but
million
we have to wait
Lukaku,
for Osimhen to get sold, and that's the problem.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know who's
as soon as Osimhen gets sold, they'll come in for Lukaku and they'll probably buy him. The problem is nobody wants to buy the package that Osimhen's on. Even PSG have pulled out of the deal because of it. So it feels like Chelsea are low-key trying to wait out Napoli for them to lower their valuation on Osimhen. And then we go and pick up Osimhen and Lukaku goes in a separate deal. But it's dragging and it's in stalemate. Same thing with Gallagher. Like, Atletico's interested, but they're waiting a couple weeks because they think they can get him a bit cheaper. Who's the other one? Kepa. Kepa was just dumb from us. We haven't had a bid for Kepa in 5 years, and we've been trying to get rid of him since 2020. We finally got a bid from Al Ittihad. No, we're not going to accept it. And the annoying thing is, I know these Saudi clubs, they just pay book value. They don't go above. So what did they offer for you to reject? Because it's Kepa, he's got a year left on his contract and he stinks. How are you saying no? I've even heard the argument like, yeah, all teams reject the first bid. Not for something like this.
Yeah. Not for someone that you blatantly don't want. Like, what are they doing? What are you trying to do, bro?
Now, I know Kepa wants to wait for Real Madrid because he's waiting to see what happens with Lunin. If Lunin leaves, he'll go Real Madrid. He'll be their #2, and they'll just be happy over that.
Yeah, he's meant to be going to you lot, isn't it? That Lunin.
Oh, no. He got linked with us, but that don't make any sense. He ain't good enough on the ball for that. But if Lunin leaves, Kepa wants to go there. But I still don't see how that means Chelsea can't accept the bid. Just accept the bid. If Kepa wants to stall on them for a couple weeks, let him stall, but accept the offer.
Yeah, that's not your
Why
problem.
did we reject it? That's the confusing one. Because you could have had Kepa off the books now, at least. Lukaku, I understand. You have to wait for Osimhen to go. It's an annoying situation. It is what it is. Everything else.
So you still expect that to be resolved? Lukaku to Napoli, Osimhen to PSG.
Osimhen somewhere. Because I assume they're trying to get rid of Osimhen this summer, and they have a gentleman's agreement that they're going to sell him. So I assume
they're trying to get him to PSG. Apparently, PSG want him and Joao Neves, isn't it? That's what they want.
But PSG don't want to pay the package for him. It's too much.
They don't. They don't want to pay the release clause.
They tried off a Kang and Lee. They don't want him. And Fabrizio said yesterday it's just not advancing. So PSG aren't involved anymore in it. We're still there, but they know we're not paying that amount either. And no one else is trying to pay that amount for Osimhen except Saudi, and I don't think he's looking to go there just yet.
Yeah, Napoli are notoriously difficult to negotiate with, though. Everyone knows Napoli don't fuck about. You know, they usually get.
The thing is, like, they got something we want, we got something they want. So I feel like if we wait them out long enough, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, they've also got something that they don't want.
What?
They've also got something that they don't want. It's clear that they don't want Osimhen there no more.
No, I don't know if it's they want to get rid of him or if it's just an agreement where, yeah, we're going to let you go this summer. This is going to be it. And with Conte coming in, Lukaku's just there. It suits each other perfectly. Last time we heard, the price tag had gone down to, I think, 84 million. But it still would have been 84 million up front. So I don't think Chelsea were down for that one. So I guess we're still waiting for it to go down again. Which is why the whole window has been so slow, because it's just been stalemates everywhere.
But I think everyone's using that as leverage in it because of the tournament. Whereas with us, we got a release clause player in, and and with Lenny, we knew what it took, and we just paid the money, like that. So it's one of them things where the quickest way to get a deal done is pay the other people what they fucking asked for, isn't it? Like this is how you do deals.
No, I hear it. I ideally would have wanted us to. I'm just guessing like the whole 120 mil plus agent fees plus the salary is all just a bigger problem for them. My thing that annoys me a little bit
plus the agent's fees, bro. Who's negotiating Osimhen's contract, bro? That's some scandalous shit, bro.
Bro, I don't know, but it's just a massive pay package.
Who told him that he was that good, bro? Who told him he was that good to be having shit like that? That's crazy, bro. Talk about blacklisting yourself, like. He's pricing himself out of a move.
Why do you think no one's gone in for him except PSG and us?
Oh, I thought it's because
that's why it's just.
Bro. I didn't think it was because of the wages, but I hear that.
Wages, agent. I think he wanted 250k a week, and we're trying to do a 150k a week strict wage structure. I wouldn't mind giving him like 10, 20k above that. I wouldn't mind that, but 250 is crazy. Yeah, and you do that, you're just going to F up the entire structure that we have, and you're going to have 15 other players saying they want more money. So I understand.
That's crazy, but that man saying his agent's hush puppy or something, blood. Man said 250 bags for that bread. Nah.
Yeah, hell no.
Rude boy. I mean, 200k max. And even that's a mad thing. Man said Palmeiras won't consider any bids that don't match Rios' 75 million. Looks like he's staying in Brazil. 75 million? Nah, get the fuck out of here. He's a baller, but 75 mil, man, are talking shit, blood. 75 million.
We're meant to have the next the next fucking Neymar. And he was like 50 mil all in.
That's Esteval, brother.
Yeah.
I can't lie. He looks like Robinho. He don't look like Neymar to me. Like, you know what I mean? From what I've seen of him, he looks like a little Robinho, a little skinny youth, and he looks like.
Yeah, he needs to bulk a bit.
Yeah, he needs to put on some muscle if he's going to play in this league still. Do you know what I'm saying? But
he's got another year over there, though. We ain't going to rush him.
He looks like Robinho to me when I see him. Like, he reminds me of Robinho, the way he dribbles and that, and his build, everything like that. I don't know if he looks like a Premier League player. He looks like he should have gone Barca. That's what he looks like. But he's fucking talented, though, innit? This
I see
75
why we went
million.
in for him. I've
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
looked
yeah,
into a
baller.
couple of Palmeiras games as well.
Nah, he's proper. Can't lie. He's proper. Do you know what I mean? But he's
75
not
million though. Where does that guy play?
6 and 8.
Okay.
But he's
Midfielder.
bruv, he's tenacious and he's got feet, bruv. Like he can play in it. But 75 million is a fuckery, bro. His market value is like 5 million euros, blood. Like, do you know what I mean? So they're taking a piss. I'll be
I ain't
honest.
heard enough about that guy to think, wow, okay, that might
He
make
had
a
a
bit
good
of sense.
Copa America, but his market value is 5 million euros. So normally 3 times that gets you the player. So you're looking at about 17 to 20 million euros should get him comfortably. The fact that they're saying 75 million, they're smoking crack. Do you
I
know what
don't
I'm
even
saying?
think it should go up to that on add-ons.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Like add-ons up to 50 or something, it might make sense.
Even 50 million is a joke, bro. Like book value's there for a reason, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Like his book value is 5 million euros, bro. So.
No, but at least with the add-ons, it might be more individual based or something. Or like
I hear that,
based on
but
what you
70
achieve.
something is a fucking that's a joke, brother. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
70 is crazy.
Bro, take 20 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Like what are we doing in it? So if that's the case, yeah, then nah. And yeah, I did know that Rios started as a futsal player. Apparently, he got discovered playing futsal at 18, and you can tell because his footwork is out of this world, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's Colombian, but he's been playing in Brazil for a minute. Do you know what I mean? So
Jeez.
yeah, it's one of them. Nah, he's a baller. I can't lie, he's a proper baller. Like it's a weird one because people are like, yeah, he's 24 and he hasn't played outside of South America, but doesn't
Jeez,
really matter.
24.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Do you know what I'm saying? I think you lot bought Drogba at 26. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, like, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. It's just I was more surprised by that. You know, when you go buy players in
but
Brazil,
people
you think
use
they're
that as a
younger.
stick to kind of to beat him with. But the thing is, everyone's journey is individual, innit? Do you know
You
what I
said he
mean?
started as a futsal player and got to football in like 18.
18 years old, he got scouted as a futsal player, and then he went on trial in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? But he's cold.
Okay, so 6
I'll be
years in
honest.
football. All right, cool.
He's cold, bro. I'll be honest. And it's one of them ones where the thing I like about him the most is, even though he's a silky player, like he's mad tenacious, bro. Like he just runs and he just smashes into people. Like he's proper physical, innit? Like he's not
You
one of
said his
them.
name was Richard Rios.
Rios, yeah. He's not one of them delicate technical players. Like he's a proper like shit house, innit?
I'm gonna watch
And,
after.
and that's what I like about him. So he can tackle, man, and he's got feet. I'd absolutely love him at Manchester United as backup to Kobe, probably. Do you know what I'm saying? Because bro, we
From
need
the
to,
Europa League.
yeah, bro. But also, like, bring him off the bench, bro. Hopefully, when we're winning, just when we're winning and we want to keep the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of them things where I think we definitely need quality backup for Kobe Mino. We need to do the exact opposite to what Arsenal are doing with Saka, bro. Like, we need to make sure that we don't overplay this guy. And Kobe don't have a 90-minute engine anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them things where after 70 minutes, we should be really taking him off. Really. You know what I mean? And until he grows into his body. Like, so it's just one of them ones where like I would absolutely like someone that we could bring in to rest Kobe Mino. So it'll be interesting.
I hear it. You don't want him playing those sorts of minutes at 18.
The facts. Man said, remember, Anthony was the same. The difference is Anthony don't have the physicality of Rios. Like, do you know what I mean? Anthony is a little skinny runt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rios ain't that. So it's a bit different, man. But all the same. What are you making of this Chalobah stuff? Like, I've seen mixed energy towards it. Certain Chelsea fans are saying, yo, like, we gave him the opportunity to leave, he wouldn't fuck off. And then certain man are saying, right, it's a bit disrespectful. Like, where do you stand on that?
It's a bit layered, this one, because like personally, I like Chalobah. I think he's good depth for us in defense. Actually, could argue was one of our better centre backs last season too.
Is it him or his brother that can play in midfield?
No, Trev can play in midfield as well. He can do a DM role, but Nathaniel Chalobah's the sole midfielder out of the two.
Yeah.
But so we've been trying to sell him for the last year. He's not in our plans. We have other centre backs we can bring to pre-season. So I kind of understand it. Like it's ruthless, and yeah, it's one of the players that's more adored at Chelsea. So I understand why people are annoyed about it. But if he's not part of the team, if we're actively trying to get rid of him, why would you bring him to preseason? That I understand. It's just like
This is
what it is.
This is why Chelsea will be successful, because they're bastards. This is what Man United should have done with a few players. We should have done that with Harry Maguire when he didn't want to go West Ham. Do you know what I mean? West Ham put in a bid for him. My man didn't want to go West Ham. He was asking Man United to pay him out. That's what we should have done. We should have done exactly what they done to Chalobah.
The thing with Chalobah, it's not that he doesn't want to leave Chelsea. Like, obviously, he'd ideally want to stay at the club, but he's waiting for UCL clubs to be interested. Last year,
why would he
Bayern
wait for Champions League though? Like,
last year, he had Bayern and Inter interested.
Yeah, but he's not a Champions League level player. Why didn't he go last season then?
For some reason, they just didn't progress. I don't remember Inter weren't offering enough. That was it. Inter were trying to lowball us, so we told him to F off. I don't remember what happened with Bayern.
You lot blocked the move then?
No, they just didn't reach our valuation. That was the bigger problem with Inter.
From leaving though, but like it's a brother.
To a point, I hear it, but like we wanted the right money for him.
Brother,
you still want to sell someone and get as much as possible.
If I'm homegrown, yeah. What's the problem?
Oh yeah, he got injured. That was
it. You be able to let me go for cheaper, bruv? Because it's
my bad. He actually got injured.
Okay. Because 100% profit, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just one of them ones. If it's 100% profit, yeah, and then man is saying, "Oh, you didn't meet my evaluation," it's like, yo, just let the youth live, innit? You get it? Like, but I don't know. If he got injured, then fair enough, bro. That's just horrible luck.
But I think that's what's dragging it. Like, he's looking for a UCL club to show interest. Right now, he's just had Nottingham Forest, and like, nah. If you had Bayern and Inter interested 1 year, you're gonna try wait them out as opposed to go for a Forest.
Not necessarily. Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forward, bro. You gotta humble yourself, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? If you got injured, that means you're a risk for a lot of teams, because certain man might be questioning your
he came back and played well. He had the same form that I saw him from the last 2 seasons. And my thing with Chalobah is he's always been an underrated centre back. Yeah, everyone rates him low, which I don't really understand, because every time I watch him, I'm thinking he's good.
No, but he's decent, really bro. But that's what I mean. But that's why, you know what I don't understand? Why did you go out and get my man from Fulham, bro? Like, I don't think he's much better than Chalobah, bro.
I don't know. Like, I don't know why he was the centre back we went for either. I've heard good things about his ball playing and everything, but all the stuff I heard from Fulham screamed Bozo Gene too. So I don't know. I don't know why we went for that move, but clearly we've been trying to get rid of Chalobah for a while, and I feel like the pure profit plays a part into it. I like him. I'd ideally want to keep him, but same way, Trevor Chalobah ain't the hill I'm going to die on. If you want to get rid of him, like, whatever. I don't really care too tough with it. He's good. He's not world class. He's good. So I get it. You gotta be ruthless. Like, Gallagher's not going on the tour either. Like, there's about 6, 7 players.
Oh shit, you're not taking Gallagher either. Hey, you man are out here victim Donnies.
Yeah, Gallagher, like Enzo, Caicedo, they'll all return and everything. Gallagher, nope. We were trying to get rid of him. It's just ruthlessness. Like, if people are hurt about it, like, yeah, like, it's a shame Chalobah's leaving, but I ain't crying about it. It's what it is. Part of the game.
Man said Gallagher ain't going. Man are just dashing out all their homegrown talent, you know. Chelsea are fucking, you man are cold, you know. I wish we were moving like that. Bro, man said man came through the academy and man just getting your shit thrown out on the front lawn and
nope.
That's crazy.
Back to Cobham you go, mate.
That is actually crazy. But bro, that's how you get shit done. I'll be real. Man said Gallagher had Chalobah. Hey, listen, I rate it. Like, this is the kind of energy I need from my club, bro. My club are saying all the right things, yeah. Ashraf's coming out saying the right things. We look like we're getting linked with the right players. Like, I'm liking what we're doing, but we need to start forcing players out of the club instead of this. Oh, we don't know if McTominay's going or staying. We don't know if Lindelof's going and staying. Bruv, drop these man from the tour, fam. Like, that's all we need to do. I'll be real. We need to do what Chelsea are doing. We need to take a leaf out of Chelsea.
They ain't welcome here. That's it. And like, Gallagher is on vacation, but like, he's meant to come back to preseason. He's going back to Cobham. He ain't coming to the US tour. He's just staying in Cobham, getting his fitness up, and then he'll leave. Like half the fan base is crying about it because our best Cobham graduates and everything. Like Reece James doesn't exist. Like Levi Colwill doesn't exist. They're here. They're fine. Why? Because they're consistent. They're actually really good. Shout out to Trev, but yes, man's just ain't viewed at that level, and we have like 5, 6 other centre backs. It is what it is. Gallagher stinks. So bye bye. And he's got a year
What's up
left
with
on
your
the contract.
quota then if you're dashing out all these homegrown players?
Like
You
we
lot
still got,
all good for that.
yeah, we're still all good. So we got James, we got Colwill, Kellyman should count for the quota now. Dewsbury Hall should count.
Oh
Should
yeah,
count
of
for the
course,
quota.
yeah. And you got that. What's his name?
We've got like 6, 7 young
that
strikers.
Alfie brother gonna be in the squad?
We're looking for loan offers for him, but I don't think he's gone to the US tour either. I don't think he's gone as well. Yeah, Chilwell in there as well, but we're trying to get rid of him too.
That's what I'm saying. You man dashing out all the English dons.
The thing is, I don't think we have enough left backs, so Chilwell actually had to come on the tour. Chilwell and Viego went.
Fuck it, no, you man are moving crazy.
Barney, Palmer. Yeah, we're all good. We can throw out CHALOBAH and what's his name, Gallagher, and be okay.
Fairs. Now you man are doing your thing. I rate it, bro. You man, I rate it. I'll be honest. I like that ruthlessness, bro. I think if United move like that, we would get things done. Like the Wan-Bissaka thing. Apparently, they're willing to take a bit less for Wan-Bissaka, which is great. Just get him the fuck out of here, bro. I'll be honest.
That's the one thing that gives me like confidence with our owners is the ruthlessness. For me, if Poch was still here, nah, the season's a write-off. I don't care about the team. The season's a write-off regardless. They show me the ruthlessness with these players. They show me the ruthlessness with the manager.
Yeah,
so I have a bit
timing
more
of which they sacked him as well was crazy.
Yeah, but like I think that was more to save face for themselves. They had to give Poch the season.
I thought that was amazing though. Like the way they sacked him straight after the season was done. They were like, all right, cool, say no more. They didn't waste no time.
No, nothing long about it. 2 days after the season's done, you're out. One discussion, you're gone. That's all I needed. Now I know you guys are actually serious about getting the club to the top, and it's not just about keeping up appearances. It was for the whole season because you couldn't sack another manager in mid-season. You look like idiots if you do that again. But cool, you got rid of him in the end. Fine, that's all I wanted.
No, I hear it.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mad thing. But what about your lack of striker, bro? I can't lie. For a team to be this active, yeah, is that not concerning? Because I'll be honest, yeah, if you look at this Chelsea squad, yeah, if somebody would have told you, yeah, that you were gonna have like, I don't know what the net is, but if someone told you that you was gonna spend £1 billion, yeah, and your squad was gonna look like that, surely you'd be fuming.
Fuming at some areas of the squad. Like left wing seems like a mess.
But your attack's dusted, bro. It's only Cole Palmer, really, yeah, that you know that you can put your house on. Everything else is
but Jackson and Nkunku, no.
And Nkunku, you ain't even seen this bro play for you, bruv.
No, but like the guy's a quality player regardless. It's like the biggest argument with him is fitness. Jackson's actually improved. He just needs to be a lot more consistent with his finishing. But as an all-round player, great option for us. It's just more like the bagsman in general. That's what we're a bit unsure of. But Nkunku's bagged goals before. Palmer, like we've seen what he did last season.
Yeah,
it's more just the number 9. But if it's not like that, if it's not the perfect profile for us, it doesn't seem like we're going for anybody, which is frustrating. But I get it. It's just if Tony's still there, like for example, 40 mil. We can't try and go out for him at least. Like that's the one where I don't know why nobody's moved in for him yet.
But he solves all your problems pretty much. Like in terms of the striking department, the fact that you're not even considering him to me is farcical, bro.
But it doesn't feel like anyone's considering him. I haven't seen him anywhere.
I think Man United have spoken to him and
have they,
bro? Yeah, but apparently West Ham wanted him at one point as well.
Yeah, unlikely.
But I think he told West Ham he doesn't want to go there because I heard that they were willing to pay whatever to get him, and then it just went silent. So I think he just said, "Nah, man, I don't want to go there." Yeah,
he ain't waiting for no West Ham. All due respect.
That's it. I think that he's waiting for one of the big 6 clubs. So we just have to see. But nah, Tony definitely gets his move. But I think it's going to be later on in the window because a lot of teams will be looking at Tony and thinking, yo, like this brother ain't got long left on his contract. We can get him for cheaper, innit? So now it'd be interesting what the Athletics saying.
Oh, okay.
There's scope for Man United to add to the attacking department for the window closes. Ivan Toney and Calvert-Lewin have been discussed. We don't want Calvert-Lewin. We don't want to do any business with Everton. We don't want to do any business with Everton. None whatsoever. Not after this Braithwaite thing. So, do you know what I mean?
Really? Was negotiations been too long or something?
Bro, they've been taking a piss. That's what's been going on. Do you know what I mean? And then they've been briefing the press, because if you look at the Braithwaite situation, yeah, Man United put in a bid. They obviously they rejected it, started asking for stupid amounts of money, and then when we bought Lenny Euro, they're briefing the press saying kind of like they were surprised Man United spent that much on Euro, but they didn't want to spend that on Braithwaite. So they were basically saying, yo, like,
you all wasting our time.
No, they were like, oh, we don't want to sell Braithwaite, but we do want to sell Braithwaite. And it's just like, which one is it, bro? Do you want to sell him or not? Because first they said he was not for sale. And then when we spent our money somewhere else, they were like, oh, like, how come you didn't offer us more money?
Not at that amount, guys.
But that's what I'm saying. Man can't say, why didn't you offer us more money, yeah? When we offered you dough and you said that he's not for sale, bro. Which one is it, bro? Or he's not for sale, or he's gonna cost a stupid amount of money. Get fucked, bro, Everton. You know, like that.
Indecisive as fuck. I hear it.
Bro. We're not trying to give Everton no money, bro. I'll be honest. Man United would not give Everton any money for Calvert-Lewin, bro. Like, just out of spite because they fucked us around with Braithwaite. Braithwaite's not worth 70 million. So it is what it is. And we got Euro for 42 million. Do you know what I mean? And the add-ons take it up to potentially up to like 60 or something like that, which is still pretty fucking cheap. So, like, we've done a very good deal.
He's meant to reach, then yeah,
exactly. And even if he
ends up trying to like go to Madrid, you'll get your money back plus.
Brother, listen. Even if he reaches all his potential, yeah, and we end up paying the 60, we'll sell him for at least 90 anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
Van Dijk was going for 75 mil from Southampton to Liverpool.
This is what I'm saying. If he reaches his potential, we'll get at least 90 to 100 million for him anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we paid 42 million pounds for Lenny Euro, bro, and you man want 40 million for Conor Gallagher. So no one can't tell me that we didn't pull off one of the bargains of the window, bro. It's an absolute bargain.
No, I hear it.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
because when you sell him, if you sell him, you'll still be selling him at like what, 22, 23 years old or something.
Yeah, he's only 18.
The young player at that level that he'll be at in a couple years, that's insane. So I hear it long term, like that suits you guys really well. Really well.
Bro, when you think, like, I was having a conversation yesterday. I think De Ligt, went for like 80 million from Ajax. Do you know what I'm saying? And flopped.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Bro, and we got this brother for 42 mil, bro. And he got into Liga team of the season and he's played over 60 games. Like, it's not like he's a young, inexperienced 18-year-old. Over 60 games is not bad for an 18-year-old. I wouldn't say that's bad at all. So it's calm, bro. 42 million is what we got him 2 for.
Seasons.
Yeah. So 42 million, is what we got him for. That's the base thing. Like, add-ons is not what you pay for a player. Because same with Martial, we got Martial for 36 million, There were other things that were Ballon d'Or clauses and that obviously he didn't hit. So we didn't pay the money. So we never paid 50 million for Martial. We paid 36 million. And this is the thing. People like to try and add shit on, and that's completely fine, bro. We don't care because we got our man. We got our two top targets.
Mudryk was 100 million. Nope, 62 mil.
Yo, we got a top target in both positions that we wanted to strengthen in. So, bro, man can add numbers all they fucking want. I couldn't give a shit. You know, like that.
You're it.
You know what I mean? Man don't care. Like, big up everyone inside, man. We got 1,200 in here. Make sure you smash up the lights. Also, apparently Man United and one other club are trying to hijack the Fofana move to AC Milan after we already hijacked Xerxes' deal to AC Milan. If we hijack Fofana as well, from AC Milan. Yeah, Zlatan is going to be fuming. Yeah, and I'm going to be over the moon. I can't lie. Yeah, it's one of them ones where, bro, if it's between Ugarte and Fofana, for me, it's Fofana all fucking day, brother. All day. He's
I haven't
better on
seen
the
a lot
ball.
of Fofana. Tell me about his profile.
Bro, he's just better on the ball, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's better on the ball than Ugarte, man. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I'll be completely honest. Like, both of them, yeah. Both
That's
of
the
them
thing. I
are.
heard you guy didn't have a good year at PSG.
No, he didn't. But again, bro, he's got a possession-based Spanish manager, bro. He's not the profile. Do you get me? He's not the profile. So when I'm looking at these guys, yeah, when I'm looking at these guys, I think Fofana, oh, he's just better on the ball, blood. He reminds me more of like a Caicedo kind of mode of player than Ugarte. Ugarte is more like Fred, bro. He just runs around and just, yeah, he's just like a South American Kante, bro. Just less
more the tech pad.
Yeah, he's just a South American Kante, yeah, but just less mobile because he's not fucking Kante, blood. You know, like that. That's just what it is. He just breaks up the play and just not that good on the ball, innit? Kante's better than him on the ball. Kante's not amazing on the ball, but he's good, innit? Like Ugarte is not that good on the ball, but he just the dog fetches the ball and brings it back to the owner, innit? Like that's just what he does, innit? And I don't mind that profile of player. I think we need that profile of player, but you need a ball playing player right next to him in it to get the best out of him. If you get Fofana, I think Fofana costs less and he's better on the ball. So for me, that's the deal that we have to make happen if it's possible, because they want 70 million euros for Ugarte. Yeah, obviously
He's got a year left on his contract.
Obviously, we're not gonna who Fofana.
Yeah.
That's why he's worth only. I think he's going for like 25 million or something like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas with Ugarte, they're talking about 70 million. They're trying to recoup as much money that they paid for him as possible, and he's not worth 70 million. I wouldn't pay more than 40 for him, and I mean 40 as a complete package, because he's gone there. He hasn't lived up to the expectation, and I don't think that we should be giving them their money back, because you took the risk, he flopped, so now you need to take a loss, bro. You get it? Like that's the way I see it. You need to take a loss now.
No, I hear it. Hear it.
And that's what it is. So it's just one of them ones where for me, I think we should probably get Fofana because he's cheaper. But listen, either one of them improve our midfield. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get.
Would there be any outgoings in the midfield then?
Yeah, I think McTominay's got to leave, man. Bro, Fofana, no, Ugarte ain't worth 55, 60 million. No fucking way, bro. You crazy? They paid 60 million for the brother and then didn't use him. Do you know what I mean?
Value would have gone.
Yeah, so his value is gonna go down. I'm not fucking paying what you paid. That's crazy. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, bro. So man need to knock it off, mate. If you paid 60, I'll pay 40 or 45. You know what I'm saying? And that's 45 complete package of 45 as well. I ain't giving you 45 up front. This is how you negotiate, bro. Do you know what I mean? But for me, Fofana's a better all-around footballer. So it is what it is. Ugarte is probably a bit more tenacious, but Fofana's more athletic and he's also better on the ball. So for me, he's a better player and he's cheaper. So it's a no fucking brainer. Like, go get Fofana. And if you can go and get a Zubimendi as well, then go get a fucking Zubimendi and a Fofana.
That would be a sensational move for you lot.
Yeah, go get them. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're doing like 80% possession every game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at this guy saying Euro weren't 42 minutes. Bruv, don't watch our pockets, bro. All you fans love watching other man's pockets and that, bro. Allow it.
How much are you spending this summer? And
that's
all that
what I'm saying. It was 42 million pounds is what we paid for a Euro, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man, them out here pocket watching, bro. Like, it's crazy. Don't watch man's pockets, bro. But yeah, Zubimendi and Fofana would be the dream, innit? From everyone that we've been linked with so far, I was happy with Ugarte, but Fofana is better for me. because I think that he's a better, well-rounded player. He's more of a footballer. I want to see footballers being signed for Manchester United.
Not track runners.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see footballers. And he's more of a footballer than Ugarte. I think you man need to understand the difference between euros and pounds. They're not the same, by the way. They're not the same.
Yeah, euros lower for anyone watching.
So I don't know what. So when I'm saying pounds, I'm saying 42 million pounds because I'm in England. I don't give a fuck how many euros that is. That's not my concern.
You know, man will just switch it up to the euros just to add more money to it.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Less of that. Less of that.
You spent 80 million euros. What the hell, mate?
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Like, bro, we spent 42 million pounds. That's it, innit? So man don't give a fuck about all this. You lot can convert it to euros and it can be 55 million or 60 million. I don't give a shit. Paid 42 million pounds, innit? Like we paid 36 million pounds for Anthony Martial.
And when it's a player that you want, it's like, I don't. You
bro,
tell
for
me
your
how much
first
you spent
choice.
again, I don't give a
42
damn.
million for your first choice, bro. Brother, Liverpool, you man, tell me how much money you spent on that scrub Soboslai, bruv. And then you're talking to me about Lenny Euro, bro.
Want that like 70 mil?
Brother, their man been overspending on dead ballers, bro. Like, what are we doing? You man spent
Nunes
more
and all
on
that.
What's that scrub? Cater, bro. You spent more on him. So when these men are trying to pocket watch, bro, remember how much money you spent on these dead ballers, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Remember how much money you spent on them dead ballers. Like, so don't watch the little 42 million that we just dash away over little 5 years. You get me? So we're nice.
Oh, what, you amortized it over 5 years too?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, shit.
Because that's how it goes down on that's how it goes down on the PSR, innit?
Yeah,
So,
we're doing the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And we done that with Xerxes as well, bro. We went above his release clause so we could pay it over time. You get me?
That's just smart business. Hear that?
Bro, you lot started doing that scumbaggery, bro. You know them ones, and you know what? Like, it's the best way.
Back in the day, we could amortize it for 7 years. That was when we were out of Europe.
But that's
they tried to put that rule down for Europe. It can only be 5 years, so we ducked ourselves out of Europe so we could do it on a 7 year.
No, 100%. So you just pay more. You pay more, and then you pay it over time, bro. This is just what it is. Man said you need to complete. You man spent 150 million. We have not spent 150 million, and you support Chelsea. Don't tell us what we need to do. You need to challenge for the league then with all the money.
He's trying to put that logic back on you. That's
bro,
what he's doing.
It's foolishness, bro. Man United spent 150. How do we spend 150 million? How? On who?
So you bought Euro, you've bought Xerxes.
Xerxes, that's it.
Yeah, what? Am I bugging?
Xerxes was a release clause, yeah. This man talking about a release clause of like 30 odd mil. This guy's waffling. You know what I mean? We ain't even spent 80 million yet, bro. You know what I mean? So, man, sit down. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how the paperwork works, Reed boy. Do you know what I'm saying? And we've already moved on Camwala, we've moved on Greenwood, and we moved on Donny as well. Do you know what I mean? And we're gonna move on more players, bro. Like, listen, we got money. We got money to spend because we're moving people out, and there's more people that are gonna get moved out. Don't worry about us.
I'm surprised Getafe got a percentage of the Greenwood deal.
I say idiot thing. I was trying to argue with people about this yesterday. They were saying, "Oh, Getafe took a risk here, taking Mason Greenwood in." No, they didn't, bro. This brother sold more shirts here than any other player in the history of their club when he went there, bro. Some risk, innit?
The only risk was moral. Like, in terms of the football pitch, you got a quality player.
But there's no moral risk, bro, because you would have done your due diligence with your fan base before signing him. That's what you would have done. You would have put it out there. You would have put it out there.
Like, Marseille's the same. Like, there's a good section of Marseille fans who aren't with Greenwood joining, but he's still there.
But fuck Marseille, bro. Because my thing is, yeah, again, you see with the Marseille thing, yeah, with the Marseille thing, before Greenwood was actually signed, there was rumblings that certain men weren't happy about it. That's the due diligence. Then it's up to the club to say, actually, no. With Getafe, they wasn't that. They were so happy to have him because they're a nothing club, respectfully. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear morals from the French, yeah, respectfully. Man ain't trying to hear the French talk to man about morals. You get me? There's some people I ain't trying to hear that from. So when Marseille are doing all that, less of that. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying? But, bro, I'll be real, yeah. The Getafe thing, there was no talk at all from anyone in Getafe saying, yeah, we don't want Greenwood, bro. They were celebrating the arrival of Mason before he even touched down. So there was no risk for these guys. This was a free hit for them. And the guy got into their team of the season. He was their player of the season. And he got nominated for La Liga player of the season, bro. That was risky. No, sorry. He was Getafe's player of the season. He got nominated for the Liga's team of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a risk, really bro.
Pulled out then.
What's that?
No, so I didn't DP balled out to that level still. That's really good.
Bro, listen. It wasn't a risk for them. He broke records for these guys. So it's one of them things where they shouldn't have got more money. They already got the money in shirt sales because we didn't get the money. When they sold them Greenwood shirts, you made money off our product. That's the money you make.
And now they got another percentage of a future sell-on fee. That's crazy.
20%. Fuck out of it. What do you mean? We've already paid you.
Don't Marseille get a percentage too? Actually, no, yeah, because if they sell them, they get the majority of it. Then you'll get a percentage, and they'll get a percentage.
We get 50%. Do you know what I'm saying? We get 50%. Marseille don't. No, Getafe don't get any of future selling. They got 20% of this one that went.
The
27 million.
That must have been some clause in getting him on loan then.
It was. And Arnold and them lot negotiated that. Our new guys would have never negotiated that stupid deal. It was a stupid deal, bro. Like, let's not play games here. Do you know what I mean?
I was way too desperate.
Complete fucking stupidity. Do you know what I mean? But this is what happens when you got Murto and Arnold doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that we don't have these guys here no more because they're morons. That's the difference between how we were run and how we are run. If the people that we have here now were here, we wouldn't have got fucking Mason Mount. I swear to God, bro. I hate everything about that Mason Mount deal, bro.
I don't blame you, bro. It's one of the dumbest moves I've seen in existence.
Bro, it's
one
crazy.
Year left for a contract for a declining player who's signed to get injury problems.
Bro, we shot ourselves in the nuts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Be rabbit, fam. I'm telling you, bro. I swear down. What was that? Who was the bro that shot himself here in 8 Mile, blood? Cheddar Bob, fam. You know that?
Yeah, that was it. Cheddar Bob. That was it.
Brother, man, like Cheddar Bob, man, shot man's self in the piece and that. That's exactly what we did, fam. I swear down. Man, I'm moving like Cheddar Bob, fam. It's crazy. I can't believe Man United.
I feel like you got 1 more year with him at least before you try and sell him. Just get whatever you can back.
But bro, I think this is his last year at the club. I'll be honest. I think it's his last year. Like Man United doing the most, posting pictures of him taking corners with the 7 on his back like he's David Beckham. They're trying everything. Hey, bro,
you don't want him taking corners.
Get this motherfucker out my club, bro. I'll be real. Like, it's nasty work, bro.
If you can't make the Europa League work, though, boy, done.
Bro, it's done. Hold on one second, my bro. One second.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, if you can't make the Europa League work, scrub. Absolute scrub. Big up everybody, though. Hit the like button, subscribe. What a man saying in the chat. Said Chelsea's still celebrating the Mount departure. Facts, bruv. Facts. Chilwell better on corners. What a mid-off. What an absolute mid-off. I'd actually rather take the corners myself. I said Mount's at the door. That's crazy. Expected to stay at United beyond this summer and fight to earn a starting role. Yep, I ain't surprised. They ain't going to get rid of him yet. If they tried to sell him now, they'd get 15 million for him. They get 15 million. You have to win the Conference League, otherwise you're in the mud. Bro, you ain't got to tell me that. If we don't win the Conference League, we are dusted as an institution. Why do you think I already got the mug? Because we had better win it. I'd better be lifting this at the end of the season like my club. That is the easiest trophy I've ever seen for our club. If we don't win that, we are scrubs. We are absolute scrubs. Fold up the entire institution if we don't win it.
What's that?
Oh, they was talking about you have to win the Conference League or in the mud. Yeah, we'd better. We had better.
You'd think so.
So, like, I'm not even considering it. To me, Conference League is already won. Has to have been. I got the mug as well, just for the end of the season.
And
what, you get knocked out.
And the fixture list don't bother you?
Thursday,
won't concern
Sundays,
you.
like you would have had that. You would have had that anyway with Europa.
Yeah,
So I ain't too annoyed about that. We got like the fact that it's Conference League and it's an even lower level than the Europa League means you can have a different squad. Like all my main starters for the Prem should not even be looking at the Conference League until semis, final.
Facts. I'll be real, yeah. That should be you should be using that as an opportunity to rotate.
So even for a Thursday, Sunday, that should affect us less than it would the Europa League because I shouldn't be seeing a lot of first teamers playing both games.
Bro, why the fuck is the ice cream van coming at 2 o'clock, blood? Is it the school holidays or something?
Yeah. I think it was last week. One of my mates works in a school.
Fucking hell, mate. I tell you what,
They
man.
came out early though, still.
These fucking kids, man. No, like that. I'm thinking, what the hell's man doing here at 2 o'clock, bro? This guy's on his grind, rude boy. You know, like that. Man's hustling, bro.
The last week before the end of the month, I hear it. Man's got to pay them bills.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, for real, it is, isn't it? Man said it's pay week. But no, that's mad. Man said, what do I think of United's front three to start the season? Bro, if the season starts tomorrow, for instance, with what we've got Sancho, we've got Ahmad, and we've got Xerxes. I'm happy enough, bro. But obviously they're saying PSG wants Sancho. I don't know, bro. I don't know if he goes. If I had to guess, I'd be leaning more towards him staying than leaving. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd be leaning more towards him staying than leaving because I don't think we can replace him for the money that we would get for him. Like, even if we got 40 million for him, yeah, we can't replace him with 40 million, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? The only winger that I would swap him for, yeah, is Kvaratskhelia, bro. That's it. If we could get him, I'll be like, all right, cool. Sancho can leave, innit? But other than that, there's no other left winger here that I would be like, all right, cool, I'll take instead of Sancho, bro. Like, no. Like, some people are saying, oh, Nico Williams. Nah, bro, I wouldn't take Nico Williams, bro. So
You lot trying to lower your wage structure anyway, so Nico wouldn't make sense.
Exactly. So I don't know. I'm hoping Sancho would stay, but if I was Sancho, I would dip.
That's the thing, because even though things are now sorted, are they actually sorted, or is that just a way of trying to get him back?
This club's mugged him off, bro. Like, I'll be honest, innit? Like obviously he cooked PSG in it, so like he's made an amazing impression with the manager. So if he goes there, he knows that he's liked by the manager and he's the manager's first choice. Like, he can't say that, especially having lost Mbappe as well. They're looking for a needle mover in it. He would be a needle mover for them. However, for Man United, he can't say that he's the manager's first choice because he's not. Do you know what I mean? Like, him and the manager have had their issues. So it's one of them things where even though there'll be pressure on the manager to give Sancho minutes, he will know in the back of his mind that the manager doesn't see him as, or the manager doesn't trust him to the level of trust that he would want. Do you get what I'm saying? And when you're an attacking player, you kind of want the trust from the manager. You want that, man, because that is what gives you the confidence to go out there and just play your game, in it. And he's got that trust at Dortmund, and he would get that trust at PSG, and he would absolutely cook in that team, and he would cook in that league as well. Do you know what I mean? Because Colomwani's gone there and he's flopped. And Barcola, I'm not a fan of. Do you know what I mean? So he walks into that.
Dembele's inconsistent.
Yeah, he walks into that PSG starting lineup. It's probably him and Dembele that start. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, Mbappe is a massive loss. I think Sancho, name-wise, would be a good signing for them in terms to appease their fans after what he done to them in the Champions League. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that his performance against them would give him a lot of love from their fans and also their manager. So I think it's an amazing move for him. I think he'll get his money. He'll get to live in Paris. Do you know what I'm saying? Sancho's into fashion.
Far from his guys in London.
Yeah, bro, and he's into fashion and all that. I think that the lifestyle, I think everything about that move would be great for him. But I just want him to stay for selfish reasons because I rate him as a footballer, but I can completely understand why he would go. If I was him, I would go. I'm not him. I'm a fan.
Plus, I hear it, like you get him through this summer. Ten Hag probably don't make it through the season, and a different manager might get more out of him. I understand.
100%. Do you know what I mean? Sancho, Osimhen, Dembele. That potentially that could be the attack. That's decent.
They ain't getting both. They ain't getting both.
Yeah,
It'll
but
be
Sancho
one or
will
the
be
other.
cheap, though. No, Sancho will be cheap because they were trying to get. I think they were.
It'll still be high wages, no?
Yeah, but bro, look at their owners. You think they care about wages? They had Mbappe, blood, and Messi and Neymar. So wages are
Yeah,
not.
you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, wages are not an issue for these man. If we're being really honest, do you know what I mean? The number 7's available there as well, and they could.
I just mean more like with how much Osimhen's costing, they're not getting another forward and then going and paying that amount all in one go for Osimhen too. Like that would be a bit less realistic. Yeah, but in terms of getting both, the money weren't the problem. I hear it.
Yeah, but I think that, bro, I think that they could get Sancho on loan with an obligation to buy, bro. Like if he expressed that he wanted to leave, I don't think the club would stand in his way, innit? He just hasn't done that. But if he said, yo, I want to go here, I think that the club would be open to saying, all right, cool. We can make a deal in it because it would be a beautiful deal for both.
I hear it. Loan and obligation makes sense.
But I just don't want him to leave because if he leaves, I don't trust I don't trust this club here to replace him with an adequate replacement, if that makes sense. Like all of our signings have been great. All of our signings and the players we've been linked to have been great, but I'm very scared, that they might look at Anthony, Ahmad, Garnacho, Rashford and say, yo, we've already got 4 wingers. That's what I'm worried about. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't really see Anthony and Garnacho as viable options. Do you know what I mean? In terms of quality. Their quality is so low to me, I don't even see them as options. I only see Rashford, Ahmad, and Sancho. That's all I see. The other two, they don't register in my brain as options, bro. Like they don't, because they're not good, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I'm not really trying to see that, bro. I'm really not trying to see that. Like Garnacho is 15 minutes off the bench kind of player. Like if we're really trying to do
and he had too much minutes last season anyway.
Oh, bruv, too many minutes, bro, and too many games, bro. This brother started over 40 games for Man United. It's a fucking disgrace. Do you know what I mean? What I hate the most, about this era of football, and the fans is that when we were growing up, like I understood that Darren Fletcher and Darren Gibson and all these players, we understood they were squad players. You got guys out here screaming for Garnacho to get the fucking 7, bro. These kids don't understand that in football, you have starting players and you have squad players. No one was screaming for Solskjaer to start week in, week out. We understood that he was a fucking substitute. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we understood that. We understood that Oli was the help. No one was like, oh, nah. Like, Oli scored he scored 4 goals off the bench against Nottingham Forest. No one was saying, Oli needs to start. Nah, bro. We knew that Oli came on. He done his job. Now back to the bench. We understood that. Now, this brother comes off the bench against Fulham and that, scores a goal or something, and then all of a sudden, man are like, oh, start Garnacho, give him the 7. Get the fuck out of here.
We're in the era of player stands now.
Bro,
that's the thing.
At best, he's an impact player off the bench. At very best. No more than that. When I'm hearing man talk about 7s and starting him and star boy and all that, nah, bro, you're not star boy. You're not
really and truly. That 7 should have just been left hanging for a good year or two. That's sort of number you got to earn. No one in that squad's earned that. Even a Sancho, he ain't earned that yet.
Facts. There you go. That's what I mean. The John O'Shea's of this world, the Quinton Fortunes, if you're old enough to remember these guys. Do you know what I mean? We understood, that these men were squad players and they were there to do a job for the team. And we understood that they were as important as the other players, but in a different way. Your squad players, would come on and they would win you games. They would win you points, either off the bench or they might step in, to certain games to fill in when people were injured, like your West Browns and stuff like that. And they put in good performances, man of the match performances, and help the team. But we understood that their role in the squad was to bolster the squad. Now, someone comes off the bench and they have a few good games. Oh, let's start McTominay. Get fucked. Get fucked, bro. Should we start McTominay? We shouldn't
I feel
start
like quietly
McTominay.
that said a lot about the state of your team the last couple of years as well. Anyone has like a string of decent performance, they're like, he has to start. It's got to start.
But it's not just the squad. It's the fact that these fanboys, these young fans, bro. It's like they're standing over brothers that are the same age as them. Like, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Do you know what I mean?
Bro,
Like,
people standing guys that they're older than.
Yeah, bro. But the crazy thing is, yeah, you're seeing teenagers. It's almost like they're trying to live through these shit ballers, bro, and they see themselves in them or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You see little 17-year-old kids, yeah, like standing over other 17-year-olds, and it's like, bro, why don't you go outside and kick a football?
Nah,
bro?
but deep it when it's like a 30, 40-year-old man relentlessly standing Mountain Gallagher.
Yeah, that's
all because they're vicariously trying to live through them. That was like a good 60% of our fan base just endlessly backing Mount just because they saw themselves in him.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
With Gallagher.
Yeah, the whole thing's fucking weird to me, bro.
I relate to him because he works hard and runs around like I would do if I had the Chelsea shirt.
Yes, it's nasty stuff, bro. You know what I mean? But it's like, I just don't understand why people can't differentiate between squad players and actual first team players, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, Rants, give this player time, bro. Listen, never in my life, yeah, as a Man United fan, yeah, have I ever heard give this player time, bro. I've never heard it.
We're living in the era of moments. These men will be sitting here and they'll be watching a game like this. Oh shit! Oh, that was a nice move.
But bro, you know what it is, yeah?
Oh shit! That's like, the way they watch it.
But we signed Wayne Rooney at 18, bro. The Brest scored a hat-trick on his debut. No one weren't saying to me, oh, Rants, give him time, he's gonna come good. The Brest matched work immediately. Bro, Rasmus went like 15 games without a goal. Man, I like Rants, give it
Palmer,
time.
Innit?
Brother, Rooney weren't allowed. Brother, Rooney weren't allowed to go 15 games without a goal, bro. Are you fucking mad? Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, these guys are crazy. The reason why Rooney never went 15 games without a goal was because he was good enough to be here. Do you know what I mean? Martial bagged on his debut off the bench. He didn't go 15 games, bruv. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because players that, bruv, even Rashford scored in his debut. Brother, listen, when you're good enough to be there, it doesn't take you that long. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take you that long to make an impact. 16.
That's nearly half the season.
Brother, this brother went 16 Premier League goals, yeah? I mean, games without a goal. And then he scored, I think, 7 in 6. So he scored 10. He scored 10 Premier League goals, yeah? And 7 of those goals were in 6 games.
So 4 in the... Oh my gosh.
Bro, this is what I'm saying.
That man is living and dying off that UCL group stage run.
But that's what I'm trying to say, bro.
But even then, you got 4th.
Bro, it was a shit group and we came last. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a shit group and we came last.
Bro,
this is the problem. My problem with this situation is, why can't you, man, just let squad players be squad players? Because that's what they used to be. We used to know what they was. We knew what squad players were.
Just be like, yeah, okay, we took an L with this transfer. It is what it is. Just gotta call it for what it is, man.
They don't want to take an L, bro. We spent 72 million on a guy that hasn't been good anywhere.
Like, one thing you gotta know when you're sniffing copium on these players, like you figure it out once you hear how you're talking about them. Like Mudryk, for example, I am this close with him.
Nah, if you still got optimism for Mudryk, yeah, you're a better man than me, bro.
For my only thing with Mudryk, he did not have the minutes that like a Hoyland had, for example. No, so I'm giving him like one last chance. If Maresca can't get a tune out of him, I'm done. I give up. I don't care. It's your 3rd season now. Get in the bin. Get in the bin. But even now, like, I look here with Mudryk. I ain't saying, oh, Mudryk's just unproven. Like, he just needs time and all of that. Like, no. You have had time. You haven't really moved the needle. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you haven't had enough consistent game time and you've had terrible coaches. So you have one last chance. If you screw up again this season, I'm done. I ain't gonna come on streams and defend you. It is what it is. We wasted 62 million. Owners got to hold that.
And this is the thing, yeah. You know what it is, yeah. You know the wickedest thing for me is with Mudryk though. Like I've seen little glimpses of what potentially he can do. So because of that, I can see why you're still kind of holding on in it. Like
It's just because the passing's good. If I can discern one thing from him, he's a good passer.
it's the hope that kills
Everything
you,
else, everything else, like your IQ level is so low, and like you don't know when to run. You always try cut inside and shoot like you're Ronaldo, and it goes into the shed upper, and like that's craps on repeat. But part of me also thinks like the coach is allowing you to do that because you've done that 50 times for us, and yet you're still being allowed to do that in games. So maybe a bit more structure might help him. Maybe a little bit more structure, a bit more freedom and understanding of what your specific roles are meant to be other than freestyle football that we had last season. Maybe
because he done well under the Zerbi, innit? So maybe, but then again, the Zerbi's got that counter, that he's got that artificial counter attacking system in it, whereas you're going to be more possession based. I don't know if that is better for him or worse for him. I don't know.
From what I've heard, like Maresca always gives the wingers total freedom, and his system is designed to get them into 1v1 situations too. So we're gonna learn everything about Mudryk as a winger seriously in this season. And if he still can't take man on, and if he's still doing the same cut inside and shoot to the skies, done. Because that's what you're offering under what's meant to be a cohesive structure. I'm good. I give up.
I hear it. No, I'm saying, well, I don't know. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see, man. But you lot, hey, smash up the lights, people. You already know what it is. Make sure you sub to Lewis's channel as well. I think you're like 0.2 away from another milestone, aren't you?
I'm near 47k, but we're on the road to 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you're closing in on 47. So you lot make sure you subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Big up all the new subscribers as well. We just hit 98.7. So
let's go.
Closing in on 99. Do you know what I'm saying? And when we get to 99, that's when it's gonna get tense. You know them ones, because that last 1,000 is going to drag, bro. We already know.
I swear it's always slow for people.
It's gonna drag. You know what I'm saying? So big up everyone that's supporting the channel. We're gonna redirect to Lee Gunner's channel for the next show. You man already know what time it is. Let them know what you got coming up, my bro.
I don't think there's a lot of Chelsea news, so I'm gonna get Flawless and the other guys on and run Shameless at like 8 o'clock. I think 8 o'clock. So yeah, keep a lookout for that late stream later, guys, and then I'll be live on Hassam's channel at 11 for A-listers. So big up everyone. It's good to be back on as always.
Come on, G. So yeah, man, big up everyone inside. When you raid the next show, make sure you smash the like immediately, and I'll see you over on Gunner's channel, people.